Are your reverse lights too dim? I've made a modification to my car. These are new LED bulbs. These are GTR Lighting's Carbide 2 replacement bulbs. Really substantial difference. Here is a nice comparison between the incandescent bulb and the LED. There's of course the LED. It has 16 diodes all the way around. There's the incandescent. Let me show you my camera setup. Okay, here we can see back of the car. These are the standard reverse lights. I've positioned this camera. It's a 150-degree view right here. It is facing that way, and it's going to view all of this just like that. And I thought this was a good representation of backing into a spot. We have a car right here, car behind us, and then a fence right here, just like this. So these are the standard bulbs. I've set my exposure to best match what my human eye is seeing, and I'll keep the same exposure on this camera for the new bulbs. Let's check it out. Let's take another look at these bulbs. Again, it's aluminum construction. It's made by GTR. It's got 16 diodes all the way around, so it's spreading light the same way an incandescent would. There's the plug, hooks up just the same as the originals. Mine is an LX470, and so the connector will match whatever vehicle you pick. You can find the bulb. I think mine is a 9005, something like that. So here I am just putting it in as normal. The old bulbs came out. These go back in, put them back in the housing. Then I'll plug it in and continue with the process of changing the other ones. You'll have to look up on your own vehicle how to swap them out. It's typically not super complicated. This one was actually more difficult than some of my other cars. A lot of times you just peel back a little bit of fabric and they're easy to get to. This one I actually had to remove the entire housing, but just a couple of bolts. It took maybe 20 minutes to install them. Get close to the end here. Gonna pop it all back together, put the mat back down, and let's look at the final product. So right now let's turn them on, and massive difference, as you can see. Just you can see way back there, right? Here we are again, same exposure level. Camera settings are all identical, and you can just see how much more light all above, everywhere. The fence is way more illuminated. And the projection backwards is not significantly different, but everything in the foreground is lit up so much more. And then a view of the lights themselves. You can see got the camera right there, so that's showing us all what we can see. Same, essentially I wanted to make this view the same view as what you see out of the camera in the car. Trying to film that little screen, it just doesn't look very good, but you can see so much more. For $30, I think this is a no-brainer. Very bright. Let's do some before and afters. Here's a before. After is going to be significantly different. So the carport is completely illuminated. The back of the garage was illuminated. You can't really see much detail here. When you flick on the new ones, back of the garage completely illuminated. You're going to be able to see so much further back. On camera, inside the car, I mean the backup camera, big difference. I tried filming it. It doesn't work, but take my word for it. So these are the GTR Carbide 2 lights. I'll leave a link in the description. I bought them off Headlight Revolution. Guys, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you like the video. Thanks.